Hello everyone, I just want to thank you all for the support of my first video. That is the most amount of views I have ever gotten, so thank you. In today's video, it's about the Dinobots. These hulking monstrosities love destruction, and they're pretty dumb. Don't tell them I said that, I don't want to lose my hand, thank you. First is Grimlock, who will have Magmortar, Pyroar, Arcanine, Haxorus, Jangmo-O, and Tyrantrum. Magmortar, Pyroar, and Arcanine are because of the fire and their powerful Pokemon, especially Magmortar, who is able to shoot fireballs, like Grimlock. Next is Pyroar, and as I said before, the fire, but also Pyroar is a king, and everyone knows Grimlock is mighty king. After Pyroar is Arcanine, who is a powerful and a favorite Pokemon of many. And Grimlock is a favorite of almost everyone who loves the Transformers franchise. Next is Haxorus, who is a powerful dragon-like Pokemon who is mighty and tall with a physique very similar to Grimlock, just with longer arms. Next is Jangmo-O, who is again a very similar physique to Grimlock. Wait. He's sorry, my script. He is very similar to a T-Rex, but with longer arms because Grimlock loves to battle, and the Dinobots are considered tribal Autobots. That's his Tyrantrum. And this one is very obvious. It is literally a T-Rex inspired Pokemon who is powerful, and a fossil, and was revived, very similar to Grimlock and the rest of the Dinobots, who were created by fossils in Generation 1 at least. So, the next one is Swoop, who has Charizard, Skarmory, Salamence, Gliscor, Archeops, and Mega Aerodactyl. Let's get started. So, Charizard, who is a flying lizard just like a pterodactyl, and can shoot fire. Side note, all the Dinobots will have at least one fire-type Pokemon, except for Sludge, I think, due to them all having a relationship to fire. Next is Skarmory, a metal bird creature just like Swoop, He's a metal bird creature just like Swoop. That's really all I got on this one, but I think it's cool. After Skarmory is Salamence, who is a powerful flyer, strong claws, and teeth. After him is Gliscor, who is a flying-type ground Pokemon, who, when you think about it, is scary. Seeing this thing would scare you, and Swoop is all about fear. Next is Archeops, a flying-type fossil Pokemon, which makes sense, but also Swoop's weak points is his wings, and when Archeops gets below half health, its stats decrease. Finally, Mega Aerodactyl. This is the flying-type fossil Pokemon, and it's a pterodactyl-like shirt, and it's powerful. Next is Slug. And the main reason why I'm using Slug is they canonically changed it from his original name, Slug. I'm not going to say it, but you guys should know it, but if you don't know it, comment down below and I'll tell you it. And his Pokemon team includes Aggron, Houndoom, Rhyperior, Magcargo, Donphan, Bastion. Starting with Aggron, it has horns and it looks like a dinosaur, and it can shatter bricks. Next is Houndoom, and it is stated that the Autobots would not help Slug if he was in trouble. That sounds like a dark-type behavior, and it's also stated he can melt down enemies into a pool of molten metal. Third is Rhyperior, who is tough, and and he has a horn and can handle intense heat. Next is McCargle, who is literally molten lava. Like, no joke. And the fire thing, again. Next is Donphan, who has horns and likes to charge others, and is durable. Last is Bastion, who is very Triceratops-like, and likes butting heads with others, just like Slug. After Slug is Sludge, who has Golem, Steelix, Mamoswine, Mudsdale, Quagsire, and all Armadillo? 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 Armadro? Something like that. I can't speak today. Golem and Steelix, because they're both durable, and one is metal, and both know Earthquake, which I think most of every Pokemon on this list can know. Next is Mamoswine, and that is because it is big and sometimes gentle, but still powerful. Mudsdale, because it is known as one of the heaviest Pokemon out there, besides for legendaries. And Sludge's footsteps can be heard 3 miles away. That is not heavy. I don't know what is. You tell me. Next is Quagsire, and that is because of the Earthquake thing again, but also Sludge excels in swamps and jungles, and in water in general. And I was going to put Seismitoad on this list, but I got tired when making the list, and did not want to change it. But it does not matter. And finally, our model, that is not how you pronounce that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sick. It's the water thing again, but it is also very durable with its shell and has a fossil, and it is a fossil. Last is Snarl, who has Camerupt, Solrock, Ninetales, Crustle, Fortress, and Turtonator. Starting with Camerupt, who uses fire with the mini volcanoes on its back, kinda like Snarl. But Snarl has solar panel plates on its back. I'll be mentioning that a lot. Next is Solrock, and the main reason is the solar power, but also it is a sun, and the sun comes from space. What else comes from space? Cybertronians, like Snarl, even though he doesn't come from space. Next is Ninetales, who also uses solar power, and it hates being at night because it hinders its power, as with a lot of fire types, just like Snarl. Next is Crustle and Fortress. That is because of the shells, because Snarl's hide is able to resist most attacks, just like these armored Pokemon. And Fortress is metal, so brownie points. And lastly is Turtonator, who has a shell run thing, but also it's prehistoric. And the power that comes from its back is just like Snarl. I don't know, guys, this one was hard to do. But I just want to thank you all again for watching this video, and thanks again for getting my first video so many views. It is much appreciated. This one was difficult to make. Next, I will probably do the Terracons, the arch rivals of the Dinobots. So this is me signing off. See you in the next video. I apologize for me being